see the sweater?
Yeah, I do.
Feel it.
You don't know.
Oh, it's ribbed. It's ribbed.
Check the
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
Are we gonna
I'm gonna make you a green smoothie.
Oh my god, thank you.
What? You were like
How'd you
Spinach.
No, that was
Cheesy.
I was telling
I like, you could literally say anything with just that stare, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese puffs.
Avocado.
Lime. Cilantro.
Yeah, when I take
Gross.
Oh my god. You're so hot. You and I are building a relationship.
We already
Rapport?
got one.
Do you like being in nature?
I do.
Yeah, I know, that's the idea.
Okay, we'll do this.
Yeah, you guys get close.
So I wanted to look like April O'Neil.
We've been very close before. You
Yeah.
don't even know.
I believe it.
He actually gave me the
Sick
sick leave before we came out.
Aw. Oh wow, that's actually very dark.
I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything once, you know what I mean?
You can have
Very
any guy you want.
sapiosexual if
Just
you
know.
want.
Because I like
Make
Ninja
a,
Turtles.
no,
I
it's
change.
Turtles
I'm
reference.
fluid. I'm
We're
dynamic.
taking Cynthia.
Is this waterproof?
People who stay the same are death.
It's not bloodproof though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, right here,
Okay.
nose.
Oh.
We're going this way. Can I trust you, by the way? You're not like
definitely
a
not.
axe murderer?
Well, not that. I don't
Hey,
know.
thank God.
Where'd you come from, Austen?
Florida.
You came from Florida.
Florida. It's
Oh,
you wouldn't know
are.
it. You don't read
I
books.
know I wouldn't.
I've never done something like this before. It's exhilarating. Are you nervous? Oh
No.
yeah, you're experienced. You're an experienced, seasoned older woman. Yo, what's up, guys? So today, what I'm going to share with you is a concept that, when you fully internalize it, can give you an instant boost in your game, and over time can give you consistent results. It's called self-amusement. This video is part 1 of a 3-part series where you're going to learn everything you need to know about self-amusement. In part 1, you'll learn what self-amusement is and what self-amusement is not. In part 2, you'll learn why we would self-amuse. In part 3, you'll learn how to self-amuse with at-home exercises and practical steps. And in each part, you'll see Infield examples to help internalize this concept. So without further ado, let's get into part 1. Self-amusement is the process where you feel good, you laugh, you have fun from an understanding of what puts you in a good mood and what makes you laugh, so your sense of humor. And this is based in the principle that game is more about you than it is about the girl. That means that it's more about making yourself feel good and put yourself into a good mood so that when you're with the girl, she feels that too. Okay? The golden rule of game, after all, is whatever you feel, she feels. So it's about pushing your buttons first, not pushing her buttons. Your internal state is contagious as well. So maybe think of a time where you were around someone who was angry, someone who was pissed, they were just yelling like, fuck this, and it made you feel stressed out. And then when you're around someone who's laughing, having fun, that makes you feel fucking elevated and feels fucking good. Do you want to just go to like the Greek Isles and just like sunbathe nude?
Well, if you're paying, sure.
That would be a fun trip. I am actually going
Who's making
to...
6 figures? Is that you or is that?
No, it's just a joke we do. Introduced by your first name and then how many figures you make.
What happened to all your
Austen,
friends? They're all
6
gone.
figures. Nice to meet you. The idea is to put yourself into such a good fucking state that just by being around her or by looking at her eyes, she feels amazing. She doesn't necessarily care if what you have to say is objectively funny, like you're Louis C.K. or some shit like that. What she cares about is that what you have to say makes you laugh and you feel good because she's gonna feel those emotions off of you. It's a little bit of a mindfuck, but think of it this way. My friend, what he finds funny is like witty humor and laughing at how ridiculous some people are or some cultures are or some like ideas are or some like subcultures. So if he's laughing at this hipster in the park who's reading a newspaper, I won't necessarily find that funny. And so if I were to just emulate his humor, it wouldn't come off as genuine, it wouldn't come off as authentic. I wouldn't be laughing, and as a result, the girl wouldn't be amused by that either. Even if you have complete technical knowledge of games, so you know exactly what to do in every single situation in the past, maybe you were super self-amused in the past, and you had so many fun adventures with girls. If you didn't, in this particular instance, have that good energy behind it, what you're trying to do won't work. So let's say if I know that holding a girl's hand is the right thing to do in a particular moment, and I just do it, but I just do it out of mechanical rote memory, and there's no good vibe behind that, then it's not gonna really work. She's not gonna feel those emotions, that like adventure, the thrill, the passion, the lightheartedness, the fun, the carefreeness. She's not gonna feel those emotions because you're just doing this out of memory of this is right to do, as opposed to doing what feels right and having a good vibe behind it.
We're going left.
So
we're going.
G.
No, I mean like.
Just let me lead. I like to be more masculine. It's something I'm working on.
Can you lead me?
Yo, we're going up here.
Thank you.
For a channel.
You don't know anything because you're a woman and you need a man to lead you.
This is so refreshing.
Self-amusement is focused on expression, not impression. So it's about expressing your true self, not trying to make an impression on someone. And when you're putting your true self out there, people can connect to that because it's real. When you put a front on and you're trying to make an impression, women see the front and they think this guy isn't who he's portraying himself to be. And on top of that, he doesn't like himself or he's not comfortable with himself. So don't do that. Focus on expression. Self-amusement is also the gradual realization that there are no consequences for saying or doing whatever the fuck you want, okay? So it's a realization that we're basically like living in a dream and there are no consequences for anything. You can do whatever the fuck you want and just have fun, be carefree. Nothing actually matters. We all die in the end. Life is absurd. A black hole at any moment could just pop into this galaxy and destroy everyone. Like this actual, whatever we're doing in life is just absurd. So self-amusement and game, it just enables you to be free. Like game is true freedom. You get to fully express yourself. You can say things that you can't say at your job, you can't say at your school, you can't say around your parents or your family. You're fucking free to do whatever the fuck you want, say whatever the fuck you want. It's like improv comedy, like anything goes. Did you eat your hot dog yet?
No.
Okay, good.
She's playing up to the crowd here. all these rich kids.
I've made out with Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh my god, no! He's not Irish. He's
Look
like.
me in the eyes and tell me you're Conan
Well out of
O'Brien.
it. I just can't go back to
Say Conan. Say I'm Conan.
Weirdest thing I've ever done.
Say I'm Conan O'Brien, kiss me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Conan O'Brien.
Right now. Oh, he's doing it again.
Self-amusement is part of a larger context where you're actually sharing that self-amused energy with girls so they can laugh and have fun, and you're moving those interactions towards sex. It's not just you having fun alone at home, not taking action. It's not an energy level. You don't have to be super chill. You don't have to be super hyper. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I can feel good and laugh by being silent. I can feel good and laugh by being loud. Oh! Excuse me. I just lost my virginity. It's not trying to keep the girl there or impress her with your jokes, okay? That's coming from a place of seeking reactions because you feel not enough yourself, and that comes off as insecure. It's also not a total solution. It's not like full masculinity, okay? It's a part of it, but it's not the whole thing. Other masculine qualities that we'll touch on in future videos include core confidence, congruence, resourcefulness, as well as many more. I love you.
Oh, really? Well, we were supposed to get married like 5 minutes ago.
I know. I want to take things slow, you know?
Even though we're getting married?
Well, let's postpone it a week. We have to get the fucking Chipotle catering.
Chipotle is
You
my
like?
life.
Oh my god.
The tofu
I love you.
is my favorite. I only eat tofu though. So it's not that
Tofu's
cool.
okay for girls, but for guys, it gives them man titties.
Man.
Man
You would know,
titties.
right?
Hello, my name is Man Titties.
My name is Mom Titties. Right, and nice to
Man
meet you.
Titties. I'm from Manchester.
Thank you, sir. Is it just us two?
Yeah. You can sit in the front, wifey.
Thanks. Wait, I will go in the back.
Ooh, it's a fancy one.
Ooh, what
For my driver's
What a
test.
very fancy car you have.
Fancy. It's the on button though that I like.
Man, I wish I didn't drink so much whiskey tonight.
You literally would jump into the car. Where's
Later. To summarize part 1, self-amusement is not an energy level. It's not trying to impress the girl or keep her there with your jokes. And it's not the magic bullet of game. It's only part of game. Self-amusement is the process of making yourself feel good, laugh, and have fun from an understanding of your sense of humor and what puts you in a good mood. Your internal state is contagious. What you feel, they feel. A technical understanding of game principles doesn't matter if you can't project good energy. You have to do that first. If you're not having fun, why should she? Focus on expression, not impression. Game is freedom. Self-amusement is part of the greater process of meeting girls and moving those interactions forward towards sex. In part 2, you're going to learn why self-amusement is so important and why it makes learning game easier and more fun. So if you enjoyed this, please be sure to check out part 2. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we've got some great content coming your way. Thanks again, and see you guys soon.